just remember, do you still want to be that little girl who was being bullied by everyone, who was being taunted by everyone? No, right? So start changing your mindset. So if you listen to this video, I promise you will feel more confident, more attractive, and you will become more magnetic. So make sure to take at least one of them, and if you take one of them, I promise you will surely see a change. So let's just dive right into it. To become uninterested, you really have to become very uninterested about what people say about you, like what they think about you, what they talk about you. You have to switch on that do not disturb me button. Like you have to get to a point where people can say whatever they want to say, like however they want to react in front of your face. It shouldn't matter to you, okay? People can think whatever they want to think, and it is no longer your problem. You literally have to get yourself out of the equation. No friends, that's okay. No companions, that's okay. But what they talk about you, what they say about you, it shouldn't matter to you. Okay, like wherever they are talking, whatever they are saying, it doesn't say anything about you. Okay, remember, it really doesn't say anything about you, because it is not a part of your reality. Okay, you are not giving it your energy. You literally have to stay very connected, like as to what life says about you, what the Almighty says about you, the God says about you. And you know, when you are connected to the God, to your true essence, to the universe, you always have a very high opinion about yourself. Like whenever people say whatever they want to, well, it really shouldn't reach to you, because you are vibrating on a higher frequency. And you know, when you are talking behind someone's back, when you are judging someone, when you are making fun of someone, well, it means you are vibrating on a very low frequency, which is not good for you, right? So when you become interested only in what the God, the Almighty, the universe says about you, you start vibrating on a really higher frequency, and those frequencies cannot be matched. Nobody can match your frequency when you are on a higher level, higher frequency. And you know, you really have to train yourself to longer care. And it is really not that hard. I have tried it, I have got results out of it. And to be completely honest with you guys, I have always had this attitude of not caring, like what they are saying, whatever they say, it really doesn't affect me. I still remember when I was younger, my brother would always scare me with, Tinaa, be careful with what you do, be careful with what you say, because they are going to create a reputation around you. People would talk a lot about me. They have talked a lot about me since forever, and they still do, but I have always had this strength, or maybe not the strength, but I just don't feed it with my energy. I'm just so uninterested. So I think that the reason behind is my mind is focused on my goals, on my dreams, and on my visions. And so when I wake up in the morning, all my focus and my energy goes to where I want to go. Okay, whatever I want to achieve, my dreams, my goals. And therefore not caring is very easy when you are focused. What people say about you, it doesn't really matter to you that much. You know, we all have such people in our lives who like pretend to be our friends, but they are not our friends. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, they come to us and they are like, do you know, some people were talking about you like this. Stay away from such people, okay? And whenever they come to you, bring you some stupid news about yourself, some rumors about yourself, you just have to say, no, thank you. And you have to be careful, because a lot of people will come to you. Lot of people, I will say till the last breath of your life, okay? Because this is a fallen world. So they will come to you and say what someone else has said about you, just to make you feel bad about yourself, just to see you sad. Now all the things that you allow in your mind, when you actually listen to what someone has said about you, you cannot erase that anymore. And you have to be like, you know, those three monkeys, like, I do not see anything, I do not hear anything, I do not say anything. Be like those monkeys. You have to live for yourself. You have to be so focused if you really want to get to that point. so easily and little early. So well, you have to just take few days for yourself, think of who you want to be in the future. And when you do that, you have to get out of your mind. Mind is our biggest enemy, and it also can be our biggest supporter. So when I started creating my vision, the person that I was back then couldn't even imagine what I have right now and what I want in the future. So I cannot perceive it yet right now. And therefore, when you create your vision, you have to take some time for yourself. Okay, you have to isolate yourself from other people's limitations, doubts, and whatever, because this is a fallen world. Many people are going to say many things about you when they get to know about your goals, your dreams. So I will say, dream big. Okay, it means get outside of your mind. You literally have no limits as to who you can be. Okay, and when you have created that, it does something within you, something magical. It is not just me thinking that. I actually also read one book called The Art of Not Giving a F. I'm not sure if I can use those words on YouTube, so I'm just saying it F. So because that's what I am. I have always been very careful with my words, especially when I'm in public places. So people who genuinely do not care are people who have a purpose. People who see what they want in the future, they care about that, their visions, about where they want to go, about what they want to accomplish in their life. How can you be interested in what people are saying about you right now when you are so focused on your goals, on your dreams, right? So if you are already working on becoming the next beautiful version of yourself, then I would say change your mind. Okay, so if you had told me when I was a little girl that I would experience things that I have experienced in my life, I would have never believed you, right? If you would have told me the things that I'm going to be capable of, the things that I'm going to go through, and the things that I'm going to get through, I would never have believed you. Back then, I was a different person of who I am right now. We guys call it experience, or we guys can call it age, okay? And I had a different story that I was telling myself, and I had a different perspective on life. I had to work really so hard on my mindset to actually believe that I would be capable of doing something greater in my life, because I have always been an introvert, the one who sits alone, eats alone, goes to movies alone. So I really had to work super hard, on my mindset, to actually believe that I would be capable of doing something in my life. So I grew up being told that I would never be able to do anything in my life, because the people around me thought I wasn't that smart, that I wasn't that good enough, I wasn't that pretty enough, and I wasn't all those things. So I actually grew up hearing that on a daily basis. But I'm still working on my mindset every single day, because I know what are my goals, what are my dreams. So absorbing new information, stretching my mind, try to get into someone else's mind who has accomplished that I want to accomplish, because I'm so committed in changing my mind. Start becoming aware of how you react. Okay, think about, when do you start feeling down? Who are the people who make you doubt yourself, and who are the people that are stealing your energy? In the beginning, it was very uncomfortable to work on your mind, because you feel like, oh my goodness, there is so much work that I have to do. Still today, I have so much work to do on myself. I think that I'm never going to be done with working on myself, because that's how much work I have, I need to do on myself, because you see the mountains, and you are there wow, all the work that I'm going to have to do to close the gap between who I am right now and who I want to be there. But then it gets exciting, right? Then becoming uninterested in other people becomes so natural, becomes so smooth. You are so focused on bettering yourself, and it becomes so addictive that you do not see any other thing, and you just are so focused. All the habits that you have right now, you can actually leave them behind. I'm talking about the bad habits. Okay, so you do not have to take them with you in your new day, in your future. And you actually have the choice right now to no longer be that person. Just remember, do you still want to be that little girl who was being bullied by everyone, who was being taunted by everyone? No, right? So start changing your mindset. So something that has made me so much stronger and more confident is to approach every day with a mindset of I want to collect rejections. Actually, all my life I have received rejections only. So now I have accepted it. Now I'm like, okay, rejections are coming. I'm accepting them with an open heart. Okay, I'm purposely collecting them right now. I really want to have people in front of me that will laugh at my goals and my visions. Because I want to use that feeling to actually feel even more confident about myself, and to actually feel even better than enough, because that will push me closer to my goals and my dreams. So if I went through my day and I haven't had one person that has challenged me, then I feel like I played very small in my day, that I didn't do enough. As long as you are sensitive as to a person who tells you that you are not smart enough, you are not good enough, well, it is very hard to become the best version of yourself, because you take it very personally and then you accept it as your reality. But someone else's opinion of you doesn't need to be your reality. Remember this, okay? You can actually hear them and understand that they are projecting their own insecurities upon you. They feel they are ugly, that's why they are calling you ugly. They think they cannot achieve their goals, that's why they are laughing at your goals and your dreams. Whenever someone tells you you cannot, what they are actually saying is I cannot. It means they cannot. Whenever someone tells you you are not pretty enough, what they are actually saying is that a part of them doesn't feel pretty enough. So this is why when you go outside, you have to build a strength within yourself that goes beyond someone touching you right there. Okay, so the more I communicate, the more I realize how insecure people are. Like, people have never done the work to really get to know who they are and how the God has created them and what they want, who they want to be. And so when you are confident in who you are, well, you automatically stand out, because standing out is not a common thing, and it is also not an easy thing. You have to develop the warrior mentality. I always tell myself I'm going to stand in a first row. I want to be a warrior. I want to be challenged. And you can actually get there when you stop being afraid. So when you realize that all your fears are only an illusion, that they are not true, and they are holding you back from you stepping into your potential, they are holding you back from you becoming who you want to be. Okay, they are the boundary between you and your dream. So you have to be so used to hearing no. Okay, just keep it in your mind and accept it, that you are going to receive many rejections, you are going to receive many no's. You have to be so used with hearing no in such a way that you do not take it personally at all. Remember, your journey to success begins with a single step. Keep pushing forward and never give up on your goals and your dreams. You have got this.